Hi everyone, Mrs. Smart here, and we are talking about adding and subtracting fractions. Normally, a fraction addition problem is written this way, horizontally. And we can see here our numerators are different, our denominators are different. The 2/3, those pieces are kind of larger pieces, and the 4/5, these pieces, fifths, are smaller. So before we can add them together, we have to find equal fractions so that they're cut into the same size pieces. So I like to rewrite my fraction problem vertically on top of each other so then I can see my thinking for creating my equal fractions. When I create equal fractions, I have to think of a multiple that 3 and 5 share. So if I count by fives, I get to 15. And if I count by threes, then I get to 15. So I'm going to use a multiple of 5 for this fraction. So I'll get 10/15. And down here, I'll use a multiple of 3 to get 12/15. And then I add them together. 10 plus 12 is 22. Let me get that out of our way. So I end up with 22/15. Remember, I don't add the denominator. That's just telling me the size of the pieces. But now I have an improper fraction, so I need to convert it into a mixed number. And so I ask myself, how many times does 15 go into 22? It goes in one time, and then that gives me 7 pieces left over, or 7 is the remainder when I do that division problem. So I end up with 1 7/15. Here's a little written explanation if you want to go into that other document yourself and read through it. Then I have subtracting fractions. Now you'll see that I used the same fractions. However, this time the 4/5 is first. When subtracting fractions, you have to make sure that the larger fraction is first. Just like you can't do 20 minus 32 because 20 is smaller without getting a negative number, that is. You can't do 2/3 minus 4/5. This is where comparing fractions is really important. So do a quick comparison and make sure that your larger fraction is first. Now, just like before, fifths and thirds are not the same size, so I have to find equal fractions. So I put the 4/5 on top and the 2/3 on bottom. I'm going to use the same multipliers because the common denominator is still 15. So I end up with 12/15. And down here I used a multiplier of 5, so I get 10/15. And then I can subtract 12 minus 10, and that gives me 2/15. There you go. Done. Easy as that. Have a great day.